I promise not to say nothing.
Hi,
y'all.
We're back. Welcome to episode 18.
Yes.
Musaficionado podcast. Today, as promised, we are doing
Redemption song.
not the Bob Marley song.
It's all I ever had.
We're not doing that.
I know
We're fans of Bob Marley, so we're not going to do that.
Well, we're not going to do that.
No. So basically, since we didn't give you the definition last week, redemption songs are artists that we didn't care for at all.
We ain't like them.
And then they made something that we were like,
we like them.
Maybe, perhaps.
Yeah,
I guess. So, I'm gonna go with my first person.
Okay.
Then
You want to do
go.
tag team?
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
do tag team.
So my first person, I feel like a lot of my people are gonna be very unpopular opinion, but I don't really care. My person was Mariah Carey. Was not a fan.
Like when Vision of Love came out?
Nope.
Oh, that was my shit.
Nope. No, sit your curly head self down. That's what I was saying to her. This little skinny white girl with her little curly hair, I was not a fan. No. No.
Come on.
No. So, I'm going to tell you
what song
that you don't have your headphones on.
How bitches and hoes. Y'all didn't hear me say that.
They heard it because my headphones are on. And technically, you're sitting right next to me, so they heard you.
So, don't look at me.
She's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. So while she's figuring out her headphones,
don't look at me.
Mariah Carey's redemption
okay,
song
I'm good.
For me was, you probably already know.
It's either going to be Honey or Breakdown.
Break down.
Dude.
Steady breaking me on down. Yes. That, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't have it written down, actually, I started liking her with ODB Fantasy, but it was ODB that I really liked.
Yeah, well, of course, because you like Wu-Tang.
Right. But Breakdown, that was all Mariah. I don't care about Bone being in it. I was all like, oh, yes. Dude. That song right there, especially if you had went through a breakup.
Man, listen. Man. That song describes me to a T every time I go through a breakup. So it is officially my breakup song.
So Mariah Carey, her redemption song for me, Breakdown.
A lot of people will be surprised at my first person. But I guess I didn't like him because he was super young when he first started rapping.
Okay.
And he had to grow on me.
Like a fungus?
Yeah, kind of like fungus.
Fungus among us.
Lil Wayne.
I'm not surprised.
When Lil Wayne first came out,
is he on my list?
Everybody was, it was about Lil Wayne.
Yes.
But it wasn't until he made the Fireman song that I really started. I'm the Fireman. Fireman. when he made Fireman, I said, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should start listening to Weezy just a little closer. And that's when I started, paying attention to him, and eventually I became a fan. But initially,
I was not a fan.
I wasn't really a fan of any of the New Orleans rappers except for Mystical. Like, I did, and I have been on Mystical since the 90s.
Show me what you're
because my friend's boyfriend was from down south, and he had hit me to some Mystical early on, so I knew who Mystical was, but I wasn't really down with the whole No Limit but then once Mystical, and then they started coming out with the things, then I was all about it. But even then when Cash Money came along, I was like, oh damn, bootleg, No Limit Soldier. I didn't know nothing about Cash Money. So that was a bootleg No Limit Soldiers. And so then, but no, I started listening. I knew they were a little bit different because, Juvenile became popular, and then they did the Hat Boys thing, and I was like, okay, Hat Boys, whatever. But, then Wayne, Wobbly. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but anyway. But I eventually became a huge, huge Lil Wayne fan. Like, I fucks with Wayne now, like hardcore. So, but it wasn't, but I feel like when he did Fireman, because you have to think about it was an age transition. Because by the time he did Fireman, if I remember correctly, he was 17, 18.
Mm-hmm.
So his flow, it was like everything changed.
Mm-hmm.
When his age, like as he got older, things about him changed.
Yeah.
And I think that fireman point was a highlight for him that it changed. So that's when I became a fan.
So I'm gonna piggyback off her, and also say Lil Wayne, but this isn't my second pick. I'm just gonna piggyback because he was on my list. But anyway, I'm piggybacking off Tam to say Lil Wayne, but my song that I became a fan was A Milli. Okay. I did not like Wayne before then. I was just like, whatever. His flow was so choppy and off for me that I was just like, can we just be honest? He's not that nice to look at. He's just not.
Well, here's the thing: is that if you trace it back when he was a baby, he was a cute baby.
But I don't look at children. I'm not R. Kelly.
I mean.
So anyway, I don't look at kids. My second person,
Trevor Jackson. Anyway.
She just tried to call me out. I think Trevor Jackson is cute. He's a baby though. Anyway, my second person is someone that we're actually probably going to talk about a lot on the podcast today. Unbeknownst to us.
Yeah.
Is Future.
Ugh.
Was not a fan. Still not a fan. In the middle part, though, Future came out with shit. Yeah. And I felt like it described a lot of areas of my life. And so that and the other song, because I was like, okay, shit, I'm a medium fan. Then I became a fan. Move That Dope. I fucking love that song. That is my whipping around in the car. Before Drake came out with Nonstop, I was moving dope in my car. Not for real. I'm just saying in my mind.
In her mind.
When I was on the expressway. Yeah, I was doing that. But now, back to not being a Future fan. We'll talk about that later.
I didn't think we was going to talk about that later.
Oh, no, we talking about Future. Oh, my God, yeah.
I mean, I know.
Discussed.
He
done put a whole album out.
This week is just so
much
much foolishness this week.
Yes.
But anyway.
So okay. That's my next artist.
So, I mean, because I was just playing him, I'm going to talk about him. Waka Flocka. When Waka Flocka's first single came out.
Hard in the mother.
No, his first single was.
I was just singing a song.
No, because I have to say it like this. Ole Do It.
Ole Do It.
I hated that song. Hated that song.
Drug dealing music.
Hated everything about Walker until he did Round of Applause.
Baby, make that ass clap.
Drop it to the floor, make that ass clap. I mean, it's just I don't know what it was about Round of Applause.
Yes.
But then after that, I started listening to Walker a little closer, and he was tolerable. I'm not going to sit here and say that I despise Walker, because I feel like now I like him more like outside of music. Like when I see him on things, like when he was on TV, he was making them vegan blueberry cupcakes. Because he's a vegan, and then like stuff him and Tammy and their relationship. So like it's my like for him is not even music related at this point. So it's something completely different. And of course, like come on, everybody love Deb. Like everybody loves his mama. Like
Deb ain't no joke.
Come on, we love Miss Deb.
No joke.
So I think that now me and Walker we cool. We can get down every now and then.
Shout out to them. They got married this weekend.
Again?
Yes, again. Remarried.
Well,
remarried.
I'm glad that they did it this way, because Deb was very disappointed.
Yes, I know.
That she missed the first time.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they did it for their family.
Yes. So shout out to them. I hope y'all have a very prosperous, continued union.
Yes.
So my next person.
Oh, God.
My next person is Rick Ross.
Bitch, what? She's stealing all my thunder, niggas. Do y'all hear this?
You should have let me go. So, Rick Ross, the only song that redeemed him, because I'm still not a fan. No. Y'all gonna be waiting on that Rick Ross show. It ain't happening. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. So anyway,
Ross.
The song that was his redemption song for me. Here I am.
Oh my God! This is why I hate Nikki.
She loves me.
Because
These are lies. These are all lies. She loves me. I got $1 million. I can spend it on her.
That was one of his early songs too.
Yes. And then I went back to disliking him. See how you redeem yourself and then you fall off and I'll be like, I ain't fooling with you.
See, y'all, let me tell y'all what Nikki did. She just stole my whole Rick Ross story.
No, I did not.
Because Rick Ross is also on my list. Because I went from hating Rick Ross to having a whole Rick Ross playlist.
I ain't got one. Ain't trying to get one. Don't want one. Don't need one.
But that was one of his redemption songs. That was what made me start to listen.
Okay.
But then, when he did Aston Martin music, like, who could not like him after that? And then, and then he did a song that most of y'all Negroes probably have never heard. What I need for y'all to do is go to the Suicide Squad soundtrack and listen to Purple Lamborghini with Rick Ross and Skrillex. It's the fucking dopest shit ever. And once I heard that, I had to make a Rick Ross playlist. And then I realized I had more than 3 hours worth of music that I actually liked. And I had to talk to myself. Because then I was like, he did the Maybach music songs. He did one with, he did the one with T-Pain. I think he did one with Kanye. And then he got that Rich Forever song with John Legend. We gonna be rich forever. Oh God, I love that shit. Like, I am a Rick Ross fan. Like, I heard he got new music coming out. I'm super excited. So, I don't know what to say. Like, that was, I asked somebody, I hated Rick Ross such a long time. I asked somebody why they like Rick Ross, and they was like, he could sell the dream like no other. And at first, I didn't understand what that meant because I wasn't buying no Wolf tickets. Like, I don't do Wolf tickets.
No dreams.
And yeah, I don't buy the soul dreams. Mm-hmm. But then I started to listen, and I was like, damn, that fat motherfucker. Like, he really do be selling dreams on record. Mm-hmm. That shit be sounding so good and make you like fat men. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like them niggas anyway, but, So, but yeah, I'm a Rick Ross fan. I don't think I would ever pay money to see that nigga live.
What's your next one? You ain't gonna be talking about Rick Ross the whole podcast. You tricking me.
I'm not tricking you.
What's your next one?
My next one?
Yes. I got one left.
Do I have one or two left? I got one more. Okay. I think I had another one too, but Chrisette Michele.
Ooh, so problematic. Yes. Tell us more. Tell us about her redemption song, please.
The first time I heard her, she was singing the hook. Was it on a Root song? It was somebody's song.
It might have been a Root song.
It might have been a Root
Jay-Z song.
Oh, Jay-Z song.
Lost Ones.
It was the Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
That she was singing on.
Lost Ones.
And I was like, no, then it wasn't that because I like Lost Ones. Okay. It was another song that she sung the hook on, and I just didn't like her voice. Like I just completely was like, ugh. I want her to go away. I didn't like her voice at all. And then I think her redemption song for me, honestly, was Epiphany. And I was like, and I think it didn't help that I probably was going through that point in my life where I was feeling that way.
That's how she redeemed herself.
That's how she redeemed herself because it was the music was timely. So I think that was why. And then after that, I really started listening to Chrisette Michele. I'm so sad that she sang at that fucking inauguration,
which she should have never
done. The world has canceled her because I think that she does have a beautiful voice, but. Yeah, folks wasn't ready for that. I mean, I heard she had put out some other music, and I've heard some. I mean, like her music is not bad. Like she has a nice voice. It's just people can't see past her getting trumped. So I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm like a fan of hers, but I don't mind her music. Like if I hear it, I'm not like. Girl, turn that Chrisette Michele off. Like, I'm gonna let it play. Like, it doesn't bother me in that way. So, me and Chrisette, we good.
All right. Mm-hmm. My last person, because I probably have some old people, but I'm gonna just do one more.
Oh God.
Are you ready?
I feel like I know who you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Do you really think you don't know who I'm gonna say?
Go ahead.
Beyonce.
I could have said her too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Beyonce first came out. Can I just make this very clear? I wasn't a fan of Destiny's Child.
Yeah, me either.
I was not. Them old voices and them 4 girls, and then it was 3 girls, and then it was no girls. I was good with no girls. And then Beyonce came out doing her little solo stuff, and I was not feeling it.
Yeah.
Beyonce's redemption song for me. Look, I had to write it down because I don't know the name of it because I'm not a fan. Flaws and all.
No.
That was my redemption song.
What album was that on?
You gonna ask me what album was that? Look, I'll look it up for you. But I have not a clue.
I mean, I could piggyback with Beyonce. I didn't have a problem with Destiny's Child. I just wasn't a huge fan of Destiny's Child. But it was under, what is it? B-Day. I was on B-Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, here's the thing, and this is going to sound terrible. When her first album came out, what's it called, Dangerously in Love?
Yes.
When Dangerously in Love came out, she actually came to my job because she was in town working on it. And one of my friends is a producer. He actually produced a couple songs on her first album. And, you know, we played it in the store. And I wasn't
a fan.
I mean, I was like, it's Beyonce. I mean, it sounded okay to me. But I can honestly say that when B-Day came out and Get Me Bad It came on, I'm in it. I was like, I'm going to get on the train for a little bit. Well, and the thing is that I got on the train for a little bit, then I liked the songs. Like, I was like, okay, come on, Beyonce, give me a dance move.
You know what I will say about Beyonce? Now that I'm admitting to the world that I was not a fan, and still not somewhat of that big of a fan now, is her albums matured each and every time she came out.
That is true.
So you have some people that stick with a formula, Future, and they don't move their music into the era that it needs to go because you get older. Well, everybody don't have maturation. And so I will say this, that I think the last album, I can't remember the name of these albums anymore, Beyonce, I'm sorry. I enjoyed that and the one before that. But those are like the only 2 that I've enjoyed. Lemonade and the last one.
Why are you looking at me? Because you know I own it and I can't. The Carters?
No.
She did.
The Carters was okay.
Okay.
It was okay. It wasn't. Okay. No, the one after Lemonade. Isn't there an album after Lemonade?
You're asking me, and this is how I know I'm not a stan because I don't remember.
We might be the worst
Beyonce fans in America.
And we ain't no fans.
I mean,
we ain't no fans.
I actually.
Fans.
I was so
fans. I'm sorry. Oh, Lemonade was the last one.
Yeah,
so it was Lemonade and Beyonce.
I say what it was.
I can honestly say
that. Scroll back down into the pictures.
Sorry.
These I think that I didn't.
No.
I didn't know.
I didn't like this one. I like this one.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't hop on board until 4, and I didn't even like all of 4. But 4 was when I got on the Beehive train when she did 4. So, I mean, because when Lemonade just devastated me so terribly.
Lemonade was decent.
I mean, she had all of my favorite people on Lemonade. Yeah. Like, she had Jack White on Lemonade, and then she was cussing at Jay-Z. She was crying on one song.
I'm all for you cussing at your husband.
And then she did the country,
all the time.
the country music thing. So she, I'm officially a member of the Beehive. We get discounts on tickets around here when we go see Beyonce. I saw Beyonce 3 times in 1 year. Needless to say, I am broke. And have been broke. And I just went and saw her and Jay-Z recently. So, I went to On the Run 1 and On the Run 2. I went to the Formation tour.
I ran right through it.
I went to Made in America in Philly and stood outside in the nighttime on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway to watch Beyonce perform. So, I am a Beyonce fan. But I was late to the game. And I'm okay being late to the game.
Who's your last person?
Who did I say? Waka?
Yes.
Wayne?
Yes.
Rick Ross,
Yes.
Chrisette Michelle,
Yes.
and Jesus Christ, it was another rapper. Because it's always rappers. Because
Chrisette wasn't a rapper.
I mean, no, I was saying it was another, like, and with the other ones being rappers, it was another rapper because I always, I can't even believe I forgot. Fucking Migos. I hated the fucking Migos when they first came out.
I'm still not a fan.
I mean, when I say I could not say, when Versace came out,
Versace.
I hated that song. And I thought to myself, why would Drake get on a song with these three clowns? Because this is some fuck shit music. It's awful. I hated them. You can ask my sister. I hated them. And then Offset went to jail.
Oh, sorry.
And Fight Night came out. Hit him with the left. Hit him with the right. I'm going to beat the pussy up like Fight Night. When that shit came out, I turned all the way around and was like, this is the best shit I have ever heard. And moving forward,
she's been
I am the biggest
Migos
old bitch Migos fan that you will ever meet. I went to see Migos live. I mean, my sister took me for my birthday. Thank you, Nisha, because I still love you for that.
She was going to love you regardless.
But I went and saw them live for One Music Fest. And I remember that everybody was mad that they was performing at One Music Fest. But I was the oldest bitch out there.
That's okay.
And not the oldest bitch out there, because it was older people out there, but the oldest bitch out there that knew all the words to the Migos songs, because they always do this part in their stage show, because it's repetitive. And they would say, this is for the people that go way, way back. And I'd be like, Nisha, they about to do it. And Nisha will be like, oh God, because she know what I'm about to do. Hannah Montana. I got what? Trapping all damn night. Hannah Montana. Man, listen. Hannah Montana was it for me. I was like, she was like, I can't believe you out here acting like this because of Migos. And I was like, bitch, I love them. So I do love Migos. And they definitely, their redemption song was Fight Night. That's when I fell in love with Takeoff. Like, Takeoff, because Takeoff has the face of a child and the voice of a 63-year-old man. But,
Okay.
But I guess she want me to stop talking about Migos.
You know they here in Atlanta. I don't want them to run up on us.
I love them niggas now. They gave them all my money. I wish y'all would run up on me. I'm bigger than all of y'all. Whatever.
I'll be like, take that blouse off and quit playing with me.
Yes, you know they all 5'2". Come on.
And 12 pounds.
Yes.
Soaking wet with Timberlands on.
Yes. And that big lilac jacket that Offset had on in Paris.
Offset.
Looking like he was smuggling
He
drugs.
looked like a damn empty
He
pan.
looked like he was smuggling drugs down the road.
Okay.
He had all the packs and that shit.
I'm getting back focused.
Yes.
Today's unpopular opinion.
Oh God.
You want to talk about? Wait. Because
I don't know if it's unpopular.
I'm gonna let you choose.
What we gonna choose?
We're gonna either talk about Future, or we're gonna talk about Fyre Festival.
Oh, we can talk about both of them.
We can talk about
both of them. BOFUM. Both of them.
2 F's. It's 2 F's. Both.
Sorry.
Both of them.
BOFFUM. Both of them.
Okay. So let's do something light. Let's just do the Fyre Fest. So I watched the Netflix doc on the Fyre Festival. She watched both.
I watched Netflix and Hulu.
So I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna put it out here. The unpopular opinion for today is white people are able to get away with hustling the shit out of anybody.
Yes.
But if a black man had did that, he wouldn't even got somebody to repost it on Instagram. So he damn sure wouldn't have threw away $25 to $36 million.
Yeah. When I tell you,
baby,
they was giving that nigga money
left and right
on GP, cause he ain't had no receipts.
Nothing.
He had no receipts for nothing. They was giving him money on GP.
He was charming.
Because he
was charming. He was white. He was charming. He was a salesperson. Charming. That's it. I don't even know if the motherfucker had a degree.
Yo.
Can we talk about that?
Because he dropped
didn't have a
school.
degree. He didn't. Y'all gave this man $25 to $36 million and came back with nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I mean,
and still owe people money.
The fact that he was telling y'all niggas to put money on a wristband.
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars on a wristband.
Thousands. Yeah.
Some people have put 3,000, but most have put more.
Nine.
Bitch, what?
Thousands of dollars for a Fyre Festival wristband, and you ain't even got a tent, literally. So my unpopular opinion is: A, don't trust nobody named Billy. Don't do it. Billy the Kid, Billy Badass, no Billies. Hey, cousin Billy.
Billy the Goat. Nobody.
It's the reason why it's Billy. And quit letting white people lead you astray. Don't let Instagram models lead you astray. Don't let white men lead you astray.
But you know, the thing that the really sad part about it is, my sister said it perfectly. She was like, the Fyre Fest was like Instagram come to life.
Yes.
Because it's like most of the shit you see on Instagram is some fake shit.
And phony.
Fake and phony shit.
You only see the good part of social media.
And then everybody wanted to be a part of that.
Yep. And then
and
when
y'all
they
paid
got
all
there,
your money, and it was a dumpster motherfucking fire.
Yes.
And it was a damn shame. But I'm glad that the young lady who ran the restaurant on the Zuma Island, she did get her money, because GoFundMe, they set up a GoFundMe for her, and it raised $150,000.
So she got three times
her money back.
Praise God.
So you know, and Ja Rule gonna send her an apology. Send her some money, nigga. Send her some money.
Ja Rule trash anyway.
I mean, he gonna talk about he was hood when he was bamboozled. Nigga, they had you on video saying that you wanted to fraud people.
Yes.
And the girl was like, oh, but that's fraud. He's like, no, that's false advertising. Nigga, that's fraud. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, Ja. And then you gonna come on the internet and be mad.
Go directly to jail.
Because niggas is judging you. Nigga, you didn't defend yourself in any way.
You incriminated yourself.
You knew a long time ago that both of these documentaries was coming out.
Hell yeah.
And you didn't put nothing out ahead of time, no statement.
It would not have mattered because you are on tape.
Right.
Already incriminating yourself. So sit down and shut up.
Billy calling niggas from jail.
Billy pulled a whole second scheme before he went to jail. That New York VIP thing.
Wait a minute, but this is the thing is that, how you doing that when you on bail, my nigga? You already
R. Kelly was pulling bitches and he was on trial.
Oh shit.
So clearly jail don't scare nobody.
Obviously. I mean, so
pulled a whole second scheme.
Yeah, so like, John, just stop.
Sit down with your little self.
Stop.
Sit down. Sit down.
Just stop.
Okay.
Look, just stop.
All right, second half. I don't even know if I want to talk about this, but it has to be said. It has to be said.
Okay, let me say this.
Natavius, Nocturnalness, Nevadius, Nocturnalness.
Let me say this. I had I'd seen words from the interview. I actually listened. Snippets of words, but I actually listened.
I'm not.
To what he said. Let me tell you what he did say that they have left out of all of the interviews.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what they did say.
Right.
What he did say. Mm-hmm. Now he did say, somebody asked him how he felt about Russell Wilson. First of all, whoever was interviewing him, you're a fuck nigga. Whoever the interviewer are, you're a fuck nigga.
Instigator.
Because if Future came to you to talk about new music, Russell Wilson ain't no motherfucking musician.
Not at all.
You're a fuck nigga for asking the question.
And you knew what it was going to lead up to.
And here's the thing is that Future not smart enough to say, hey nigga,
I'm not.
I came here to talk about my music.
Exactly.
That nigga play football. He ain't got shit to do with this dirty Sprite. Exactly. So what we talking about?
Album is not dirty.
I know it's not dirty Sprite. I just was saying. I'm just saying anything. I'm just saying anything.
Dirty Sprite. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So let's start there. Mm-hmm. Secondly, in the interview, what Future says is that he ain't being a man because he ain't told. She tell him what to do. He ain't told her to keep my name out her mouth. when she was with me, she could never talk about her exes around me. These are things that Future said. If I'm the man, I'm taking care of everything 1,000%. I wouldn't even, here's the kicker, I wouldn't even have let her go to court because I'm taking care of everything. You understand? You see what, do you understand what he's saying? So basically, you wanted him to tell her not to go take you to get child support so he could take care of your motherfucking child, and then you could complain that you don't see him, but you want another nigga to take care of it. That's what you said. But niggas ain't talking about that. I don't care what the nigga said. You sound like a bitter bitch, Future.
Yeah, very.
Quit it.
Yes. Super bitter.
Where your balls at? Let them drop, nigga. Stop.
Super bitter. So very bitter.
You so bitter because you can't control her. She had her own money when she was fucking with you any goddamn way. You knew you wasn't going to be able to control her. You control all your other baby mamas because they broke hoes. They depend on your money, so they do what you say because they need your money. She don't need your money.
I mean, that's the same mentality of the man that said, you going to cry in this Phantom or you going to cry in that Nissan? So technically what you're saying is, my money trumps all your decisions. My money trumps all your common sense. My money trumps everything.
I'm going to cry in the Nissan, nigga. Fuck you.
How about I ain't crying at all and fuck you?
And she got with a nigga that got more money than you.
Yes.
He got more sense than you.
Oh, come on, Jesus. Come on. Come through with the sense.
And knows how to be a parent to a child.
That ain't even biologically his.
And this is the thing is that for all you niggas out there talking about he doing too much with the kid.
No, never.
All y'all niggas need a hug. And I'm sorry that your stepdaddy didn't like you.
Or your real daddy.
Right. Because how this man gonna live in the house with this child? So you basically are suggesting that he neglect the child. Right. That lives in his home.
Yeah, because then if he neglects it, then it's gonna make Future look like a great person.
Of course.
Oh, you picked this dude and he ain't paying attention to my son.
Y'all want the child to be neglected like you were. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody.
Please.
Yeah. So.
Russell's roots are in Virginia. We know what he about. He my people.
Hey, Russell.
Hey, Russ.
Sierra, we still waiting on
Tell
that
your
prayer.
grandfather I said hello.
We still waiting on that prayer. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Sierra. You ain't shared shit with me.
I mean, chance. I'm just saying.
I be asking.
I mean,
shit. Erica Mena put up her prayer, but I don't want that shit.
I know. I mean,
because I saw the video on Caribbean Men. They all got wives. Anyway.
No, don't nobody want Erica Mena's prayer. Anyway, so we're gonna move on from that.
Yes.
Get out of unpopular opinion. Would you like to do stand for, or would you like to do sexual behavior in the ghetto?
Let me do sexual behavior in the ghetto.
All right, come on.
Look,
it is now our favorite part of the show, where Tam does a recitation.
A resuscitation.
Yes.
Someday.
Yes. Depending on what song it is, she's gonna resuscitate that thing. And this is now time for
sexual behavior in the ghetto. This week's sexual behavior in the ghetto is a kind of, it's not an oldie. Look, let me see what
it's an oldie but a goodie.
Let's see what year. Let me see what year came out. Y'all ain't telling me what year this shit came out. Is this what you doing? Oh,
yeah.
2004.
Oh,
damn, this came out.
That's
wait a minute.
It's not even a goodie. It's an oldie.
Yeah, this an oldie, but it's a goddamn goodie. The Panties by Mos Def.
Hey, Mos Def.
Woo!
All right, go ahead.
I just want you to relax and ease into it.
Oh.
Baby, slow down.
Okay.
Just take your time.
All right.
You and me, we gonna be here for a while.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Baby, don't rush this. Take your time. You and me gonna be here for a while. Okay. I got so much that I want to do. I just want to be close to you. Okay? I got so much that I want to do, but I can show you better than I can say. Don't want to be nowhere but here. Nowhere in this atmosphere, stratosphere, ionosphere, ain't no sphere that's bright like here. Don't want to be nowhere but here. Nowhere in this atmosphere. I'm good where I am. Baby, slow down. Take your time. You and me gonna be here for a while. Okay. Hey, I got so much that I want to do, but I can show you better than I can say.
Come on now.
Let me show you.
Yes.
I want to show you.
Yes.
Let me show you.
Show me.
Let me show you.
Show you right.
Let me show.
Show.
Oh, baby, you make me feel so good.
Oh.
Come, let me let me take you by the hand. Oh, baby, you make me feel so good. Let me show you.
Come on, show.
Let me show it out. Let me show you how. I want to show you how. Let me show you. Move your shoulders. Oh. Enough talk. Let's move.
Okay. Look. Oh. I gotta say it for the podcast.
Come on.
Or you just gonna sing the last part?
I can sing the last part. Whew. And that will be the end of sexual behavior in the ghetto. Let me tell you something about this song right here. Come on, Mos Def. Come on.
Come on.
Man, listen.
Look. Oh, Jesus.
When I tell you,
Heavenly Father, yes.
Mos Def could stand on a rock in the middle of the ocean and sing this shit, and I'm getting a boat because I got to hear it.
I'm walking on water.
Oh, I got to hear it.
Walking on water like this.
The Panties, that is everything.
Walking on water. I'm on my way, Mos Def.
Right.
I'm on my way.
I mean, now there's songs that I have done on here that I'm like, I like this song. This is a good song. But this song right here, let me tell you something. If you want to know the way to my heart,
the Panties. The Panties.
The Panties.
As our good friend Earth Kid, I'm not wearing the Panties.
Man,
Marcus. Marcus. Okay.
Yes.
All right, look. All right, I done fanned up good now. All right, so I'm doing stand for.
And you stand for this week?
Blue Six.
Oh, gosh.
I love Blue Six.
I've been standing for them for decades,
Blue Six is amazing. They're like electronic jazz type thing.
So remember when we did our favorites and I did Naked Music?
Yes, that's Blue Six.
Yes, that's Blue Six. That whole record label.
So Blue Six, spell it out, BLUESIX, not the number 6. Blue Six. Let me see. What all songs do they have?
Music and Wine, girl.
That's my theme song. Music and Wine.
Yeah.
You Used to Rock. Sweeter Love. Bittersweet. And You Play Too Much.
Man, listen.
Featuring Aya. Aya, who had her own solo album. We'll talk about that in some upcoming episodes. Yes. So go check them out. Blue Six is comprised of one person, but he brings in like a lot
singers,
of people.
he
brings
singers.
in singers and everything. And that's all I got. Are you standing for anyone this week?
I didn't, I thought about, it was somebody that I said I wanted to stand for, and I really feel like I forgot who it was. It was a female singer too, because I was somebody that I heard, and I wrote it down, but of course I left it at work, and I ain't been there.
So we'll get
that next week.
And I'm not gonna do one next week. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'll have one next week because I wrote it down at my desk, and I ain't been at work for a few days. So,
all right, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
That's a vibe.
I remember who the other person was that I didn't like.
Not 2 Chainz.
No, I just.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like,
when we did Redemption,
we have to shut down the whole show.
It was another rapper, but it was a female rapper.
I'm intrigued too.
It was that stankin' ass Nicki Minaj.
Nope, we ain't talking about her. I thought we was on break from Nicki Minaj. Are we still on break?
Yeah, I mean, but we did Redemption song. Like for me,
has she redeemed herself?
I mean, she was on the list and they had to take her off.
Oh, okay. You back off?
Yeah, so she back in the nowhere zone. But when she did Monster on Kanye's album, that was fucking everything to me.
She did very good.
Yeah. And then now she's doing clown shit. So.
Okay, so it's a vibe. So I'm not even doing the whole situation. If you are forced to drink tequila shots, what's the song? Is that the song you listening to? You already got that song?
No, that's just every time somebody say shots, I say that. That's Lil Jon enforced.
So you doing tequila shots at the bar with your girls. What song are you listening to with these tequila shots in your system?
Well, if I'm doing tequila shots, most of the time, I'm probably at a Mexican restaurant.
See.
So, one of the, our little Spanish song I like.
Which one? Not Despacito.
No, not Despacito.
Not Cardi's I Like It Like That.
No.
I like it like that.
I'm going old school.
Okay, I'm listening.
Suavemente.
Oh my God.
Suave. 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 Elvis Crespo is king. Man, listen. And if you watching this podcast and you don't know shit about Suavemente, I need all of you to go just look it up and just play it and watch the goddamn video. Man, I'm telling you, I went through a phase where I only wanted to fuck with Latin men and Dominicans. And so I was the salsa motherfucking queen. I went to the salsa clubs.
Lord,
I was listening to the salsa music.
Oh,
you can ask my sister. I go through phases. Like I was in the Latin phase, and I was like, suave.
Suave.
Yeah, nigga, I had the cassette single to Suavemente. That was everything to me. I loved it. So yes, that's what I always listen to Suavemente.
Let me think. Tequila, shots with my girls. I'm probably going to be at a Mexican bar. So I'm gonna be listening to. What am I listening to? I don't know. See, the problem with me is I know a lot of songs that are Latin origin. I just don't know the names of them.
Let's sing a piece.
No.
I worked at a record store.
Who would not be singing Latin songs today?
Come on.
It usually has a band associated
Give
with
me a
it.
hook,
Okay.
man.
Let me think. I can't think of the name of that song. It's a ballad.
Uh-huh.
And the guy singing all Spanish, so I can't even. It's.
Yes, I know what song you're talking about.
I don't know the name of the song.
Oh shit.
Cause you do the what do you do to that dance? Not the bachata. No, you do the bachata. You do the bachata to that song. Yeah.
It's a bachata song.
Yeah. It's not a merengue and a dance train and salsa. It's a bachata
Song. Yeah. I know exactly what song you're talking
Sorry,
about.
guys, I can't give you the name of the song.
I don't know the name of it though.
But just know we know.
Yeah.
We
Elvis
know.
Crespo.
We are not doing Suavemente. So the second situation. The second situation is let's do something that's real life. You'll be in Dallas next month.
Yes.
Say you and your girl go on a road trip to Houston.
Yes.
When you pull into Houston, when they say you have reached Houston, what is the song that you want on the radio on playing as soon as you pull into Houston?
Because I already have a song.
Okay.
Because I'm going to Texas, and when I go to Texas, y'all, I'm getting a grill, and we should have got him in Houston because we get him from Paul Wall.
Right.
So it would have to be a Still Tipping.
Yeah, damn it, that's my song.
Still Tipping. Come on.
Damn it, that's the song.
Paul Wall. That's what we gotta do.
We have the same song because I'm not. There is no song better than that song. Still tipping on fofos, rapping fofos.
It was either gonna be a Paul Wall song
or a Slim Thug song.
A Slim Thug or a UGK. Like,
so, I'm not even gonna go there. We have the same song.
It would have,
As soon as I'm getting there.
Or I should have been like Bobby and Whitney by Pimp C, because that was my shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
That's
I mean,
true. Yeah.
it was, but Still Tipping
on fofos. All right, we got the same.
I hope we find good grills in Dallas. Anybody out here from Dallas? You tell me where to get a good grill in Dallas. I know, because Houston is a home of grills.
Yeah, so you in Dallas, like,
I know, because Dallas is kind of, That's why I love Houston.
Oh,
Look.
Okay. Oh, shoot, we're at the end of the show. Oh, new music. Did you listen to any new music?
Child, I haven't listened to anything. Because I wasn't going to listen to Future. No new music from Future.
FRU.
Yes. And music from Future.
I'm so done with you. Okay, so I listened to a couple of songs real quick. I listened to them all today because I was like, shit, I got a podcast to do. I gotta listen to all these songs.
I listen to new music at work because, like I said, I ain't been there. I haven't listened to anything.
New music come out on Friday. She was at work Friday.
Not the whole day.
Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind. All right, so new music. So James Blake has an album.
The new song.
Yes, the new song called Mile High with Metro Boomin and Travis Scott.
Yes.
First, let me tell y'all something. I fucks with this song.
Yes,
I fucks with this song.
I did hear this
Man,
one. I did hear this
They got James Blake on there damn near rapping. I was like, what?
Do you know that James Blake was a 6'5" white boy?
I knew he was 6'5".
Yes.
I knew he was white too. That's pretty obvious.
Yes, but I was
so,
like, okay, James.
James Blake on his album Mile High. Check it out.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about this Ariana Grande Seven Ring song because Soulja Boy is saying that he stole her flow. But if you listen to the song, the Pretty Boy Swag part of the flow, the first half of the song is My Favorite Things.
Yes.
So she stole everything. Yeah. But I like the song.
But you know who else said she stole something? 2 Chainz. She stole the Pink Trap House.
She definitely stole that. I saw that.
She stole the Pink Trap House.
She definitely stole that.
You my girl, Ariana, but...
Yeah. Quit stealing.
Come on now.
So, a latecomer to... I know we did redemption songs earlier. And this song came out, and it's by somebody I don't like. But this song came out, and I like this song, so that this might be their redemption song. Logic has a song called Keanu Reeves. Didn't fucking know it was him. Can I tell you, the song came on and I'm working. And I was like, oh, I like this song. So then I click and I was like, Logic? Oh, no. I am not a Logic fan. Can't stand him.
He's all right.
Don't like him. But this
right.
Keanu Reeves song, flow was different. Like, it was just, I was like, damn. Okay. So Logic, your redemption song as of today, Keanu Reeves. Mike Posner has a new song out called Noah's Ark. Let me tell y'all, since we talking about stuff that sound familiar, Noah's Ark from Mike Posner sounds like Ultralight Beam from Kanye West.
All right now.
Hello. Sia, Diplo, Lil Wayne got a song called Genius. It's pretty good. It's alright.
You know Diplo's my white boyfriend.
It's alright. He did a good job. They did a good job. And anything with Sia in it, I'm a fan. Yeah. So, it was a good job. But, the song I really want y'all...
Sia the rapper?
Sia, S-I-A. Sia.
Okay.
Sia, the singer.
Okay.
So, the one thing I did want y'all to listen to is called 2 a.m. by Casanova and Tory Lanez. It's a bop. It sounds a little bit like... It has a, I don't want to say a reggae feeling because that just sounds not good. But it's a really good
tropical house.
It's a really good. It got Tory Lanez in it, and as much as I'm not a Tory Lanez fan, it's really good song. Just listen to it. Hold on, listen. Oh, and Davido. Sorry, Davido, you're on the song too. Hold on,
so then it means it's Afrobeat. It's the Afrobeat song.
Not good enough for me.
Yes.
I've been with you.
Yes.
Alone. Okay.
First of all, I want to say something about Casanova. I find him highly attractive.
All right, well, the podcast is over. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming.
I have music to talk about.
You must not have said Casanova was attractive. I can't set the whole podcast down.
I can't. I can't help it. He's got good teeth. You know, I like good teeth. That's my thing. Anyway, there's a song that has been playing on the radio here in Atlanta. And it's not by Nephew Tommy. That's not his name.
Like Steve Harvey's nephew?
Right, that's what I'm
like. I'm like, wait, what?
Uncle Tommy? Could you look it up for
Uncle
me?
Tommy?
It's a song. The song is called "Single Ladies," and it's by somebody Tommy or uncle or nephew somebody, but it's called "Single Ladies."
Single Ladies.
Nephew Texas, Uncle Texas.
You gotta give me a
nephew.
Uncle.
Uncle Tex?
No.
Nephew?
Nephew.
You know what? Hold on. I'm going to tell you.
Nephew Texas Boy.
Nephew Texas Boy.
Single ladies, single ladies, single ladies. I can't hear y'all. Single ladies, single ladies, single ladies. Make noise, single ladies.
Look, I gotta fast forward it. Okay, we got turned off for like 15, 20 seconds. I ain't getting the podcast flag.
Nephew Texas Boy.
Nephew Texas Boy.
Single Ladies.
Yeah.
It's such a good song. But it's like, I only hear it on the radio every once in the blue moon. I don't know where this dude from. Like, all of a sudden, I turn on the radio and they just
I'm assuming from Texas. Nephew Texas
I'm
Boy.
assuming he's from Texas. But every time it would just pop up on the radio. And I was like, God damn it. I can't never catch who it is, like when it would go on, or they would play it in the mix, and I would be like, "This is not Fat Man Scoop." I'm like, who is it? So I finally found it was Nephew Texas Boy.
Yeah,
but it's called "Single Ladies." Please listen. It's a bop. Get you going. So it's I do like that song, and you're not gonna make fun of me because of what I said about Casanova. Anyway, so yeah, listen to "Single Ladies." I'm not fooling with
Listen to 2 a.m. by Casanova with his attractive self, apparently. Who knew?
He got veneers.
Who said that? Who said that?
It's all in the tooth.
I'm done. Are we done?
Right here.
Are we done?
This one is not dead.
Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all next week. I don't know what we're doing next week. What are we doing next week?
We get to pick, don't we?
Yes, we're gonna pick.
Let's see, we're gonna pick for y'all.
Oh, I gotta take that out. I don't know.
Let's do record labels.
All right, we're doing record labels.
Specifically those two. We can do all record labels.
No, I feel like we could do all record labels. Okay, but I just use that as an example.
Okay,
yeah. So we're doing record labels next week. We're gonna be comparing record labels, time periods of record labels. I will be telling you my favorite record label ever.
Of course.
Probably got Wu-Tang on it.
Look, like I ain't already know.
I'm biased.
Wu-Tang Records.
For life. Wu-Tang for the kids.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
It's for everybody. Anyway, that's it. Good night. God bless. Buenas noches. Hasta luego. We'll talk to y'all.